He's got 8, 2, 14 and 5. So it looks a wonderful score to look at, 127, 106, 103 that you have actually scored in 1 year, 2 year time. But it's at times that you just need to give your team that momentum that the team is looking at you. And this man can change the game.
Well, the right-hand column tells you that the strike rates are very, very impressive. And safe. You're more than likely that's the roles that they're given. Zadran one where, yes, be expansive, but you the glue that holds us together. Gurbaz, you give us the start that we're looking for. Take it on. If you come off, we'll win games in the blink of an eye. Well, if he gets past 39, be careful.
Certainly a prospect for the Afghanistan cricket. He's also a very good wicket keeper for Afghanistan. He saves a lot of runs, takes good catches.
Are you not a little bit worried about his wicket keeping with Mohammad Shahzad being brought back into the T20 side? Does that mean Gurbaz is not going to keep wicket, or are we going to see Shahzad at backward point?
I'd love to see Shahzad somewhere else in the wicket keeping. It's such a fun seeing him around, going after the ball. I remember one of the test matches at that time Afghanistan was playing those intercontinental matches, and Shahzad was not keeping wickets. It was fun seeing him, the way he brings a lot of enthusiasm.
Well, they're struggling to keep up, but the advantage for Afghanistan is they've lost a single wicket. Bangladesh at this point in time had lost 3. And Shakib Al Hasan, the lone wicket taker, and he really put that little bit of pressure. You see the deliveries that got the batter to try and stem the flow of runs, and then once again block, and then he was forced into going down the wicket. Didn't quite get a hold of it and hold out to Najmul Hussain Shanto. So very well thought out by Shakib, frustrating the batter and eventually forcing him into a shot of indiscretion, which led to his wicket.
And the amazing thing is the consistency of hitting the good lengths. You set a spot for yourself and you consistently hit it. So if you as a bowler can consistently hit one area, you got yourself wicket, you got yourself the glory. You can frustrate the batsman. The problem is when the bowlers are just hitting everywhere, sometimes short of a length, sometimes full length, sometimes length ball, sometimes on the 5th stump, sometimes onto the pads. That's where you're just everywhere.
Nicely driven. Once again, pushing back if they're not making sure that it didn't go past him. I think Shakib has been by far the most consistent of landing in the right areas, as you mentioned, try and frustrate the batters, and that has yielded dividends in terms of getting him a wicket, and that pressure needs to continue. Rahmat Shah, very, very experienced, will be wary of that, and that's exactly what he does. That is good. Goes forward, gets the thick inside part of the bat, but trickles away enough to take the single.
He wants to strangle them, and that's the reason why he's kept more fielders inside the circle, only 3 outside the circle. Trying to make sure that he can keep the batsman on strike for as long as he can until he can set him up.
Now that's enticement. Once in a while he is going to give the ball some air. Come on, hit me, take me on. But not really falling for the bait there.
Well, that's it. The finer the bait, the shorter the weight. You can just get the wicket.
Oh, almost crept through. Shakib thought he had another one. Just managed to get a bit of bat to that.
Oh, that inside edge has saved Ibrahim Zadran, without a doubt. And Shakib knows it. This one just coming back in. Oh, there was an edge. That saved Ibrahim.
Was a little bit of gap between bat and pad. Another half an inch it'd be through. Goes back, tries to chop it away, finds the fielder, ends another excellent over from Shakib. One from it, 59 for 1 after 18.
গোলাপি নির্যাস আর ভিটামিন ই সহ নতুন লাক্স দেয় চাঁদের মতো উজ্জ্বল চেহারা। লাক্স
স্বাস্থ্যকর অল টাইম ফ্যামিলি কেক, সব সময় অল টাইম হেলদি লাইফ।
ডায়রিয়ার ফলে আমাদের শরীর থেকে যেমন পানীয় লবণ বেরিয়ে যায়, প্রতিদিন পরিশ্রমে বা অতিরিক্ত গরমে সেই একই ঘাটতি দেখা দেয়। এসএমসির ওরসালাইন এম নিমিষেই সেই ঘাটতি পূরণ করে।
চলে এলো সানসিল্ক সাশ্রয়ী প্যাক। এখন হবে 33% সাশ্রয়। কাটো, ঢালো, শ্যাম্পু করো, নজর কাড়া শাইন মাত্র 50 টাকায়।
Very tight, economic. Tuskin hit away for a boundary, but still I think he's got it in his heart to come and find some wickets for Bangladesh. Required run rate now 4.20. This is a young man who is really impressed into his 6th over.
The Afghan batters will know who they can target, because certainly they wouldn't want to go after Shakib, and you can see it for his figure. He's bowling at the economy of under 2. That's amazing. He's also got you the wicket of Rahmanullah Gurbaz. So while the required run rate is still under 5, 4.23 only, the Afghan batsmen cannot afford to put extra pressure on themselves. Losing 1 or 2 early at the wickets, and it could all be a different story from here. So it's really important that Afghanistan take it positive and start batting in a positive manner to try and milk the bowlers for the runs, hit the gaps, take 1 or 2, and keep the scoreboard ticking. Because by comparison, Bangladesh at this stage, bearing the number of wickets they had lost, were ahead as far as the runs were concerned.
Just a hint of width, and that's put away with a lot of class. That's a terrific shot. The rest away to the boundary, back at a point.
Yes, sir. Thank you for listening to me. Rahmat Shah opens the face of the bat and dissects the field. This is a very good looking shot. Beautiful, elegant shot from Rahmat Shah.
Yeah, excellent, excellent. Just the manner in which he took that step forward, that little bit of width was offered, he angled the bat, chopped it away, used the pace of the ball wonderfully well. And that has prompted the bowler to try and do something different. You see how it plays on the mind of a bowler when he's hit away for a boundary. He wants to come back with some extra energy. In the process, it might not turn out to be a good delivery. I think he got away with that short pitch delivery just for the lone run.